again, you can tell by our voice, by my voice, and by her not wanting to be on camera at all, that it was another late night last night. And then, of course, the balcony, which to me is worth every penny for what you pay at Cosmo. Here's the view. No fountain. All right, so final day here at Aria. We probably didn't plan this out very well. We got up, and as again you can tell by our voice, by my voice, and by her not wanting to be on camera at all, that it was another late night last night. We got up thinking, okay, let's dart over to Cosmo, which is where we're wrapping up our stay, and see if we can check in early, and then we'll come back to Aria, pack our stuff, and then we'll bring our bags right to the room. That didn't work out, so we went all the way to Cosmo. They said, no, man, we're packed. There's a lot going on in Vegas. The When We Were Young Festival, I think is what it's called. Apparently there's a NASCAR event. There's some sort of a hip-hop awards on this weekend. So Vegas, all this week has been just insane for October. One of the busiest weeks I've ever seen it. And we've been here for New Year's Eve. We've been here, for Independence Day. The actual day, being the exclusion there, but just an incredible stretch of just busyness throughout the city. And apparently it's just going to get even nuttier, according to the people over at Cosmo. So we don't have a lot of time. We really pushed it. We're back at the room in Aria. We are going to pack our stuff, bring it over, leave it at the desk at Cosmo, and then try to start our day. We are done tomorrow. We are out of here, which is probably in the nick of time, man, because we're hanging on by like a thread. So we're going to try to keep it together the final day here. We've got some plans. We're going to go to Prohibition Bar tonight. There's a mind reader there that we've got tickets for. And check out a new restaurant. And we still have to finish searching for Shamrocks. We have yet to do it over at the Luxor, MGM Grand, as well Mandalay Bay. So, man, this is going to be a busy day, but also a day where we're just sort of lazing about, kind of going from point A to point B, being quasi-homeless, women and men without a country, until we can finally check in to Cosmo. Not a great start. Oh, bro. Brutal. Wow. That's as bad as it gets. All right, time to check into the Cosmo, and this is the Terrace studio, and we're on the 23rd floor. So right as you enter the room on your left, you've got the washroom. What's up? Don't mind the fact that I'm wearing a hoodie. The weather here in Vegas has really turned around. It is chilly out there, and that's a Canadian saying that. Obviously, the I don't know what they call that. The wet closet. I don't know what they call that. Soaker tub, and then the shower, which is awesome. Very, very nice. Barn doors, by the way. Hello. That open and close for the washroom. Continue in. Bit of a living space area. Sectional sofa. Chair. One TV. Got your bar area. Not a wet bar. And then, of course, your mini bar, which shall remain untouched. Plenty of storage, like a lot of storage. Large closet there. And then a second smaller closet with some slippers. One pair, that's like baby size slippers for the babies that stay here. They're not gonna fit me anyway, that's for sure. King size bed, there's Ashley. She's grumpy because she's hungry. It's been a bit of an ordeal going from Aria to Cosmo today, but with that said, we should consider ourselves pretty lucky because we did get in early to Cosmo, which earlier today it was looking like that was not going to be the case. Another TV if you want to watch TV from the bed. And then, of course, the balcony, which to me it's worth every penny. For what you pay at Cosmo. Here's the view. No fountains. That's okay. We got spoiled for Vegas Legacy's birthday. Got to see the fountain show from his room, which was dynamite. But I actually really dig this view. Again, we're Southside strippers, so I get to kind of look at my beautiful South Side, including one of my favorite resorts, New York. And then you get a view of the mountains. And then off in the distance there, the airport. Yeah, this is going to be a very cool view later this evening. We're just here for one night. This is our last full day. So, and we do have quite a few plans today. We're going to go see a show. We've got supper reservations at Mandalay Bay. But there you go. The Cosmo, if you're wondering. We didn't know if we'd ever really stay here. But as soon as it became part of the MGM family, it was a no-brainer for us.
A few moments later.
Just a quick update here. Wanted to give credit where credit was due. And you know what? You kind of always hear about nightmare situations when it comes to hotels and checking in and, it wasn't what we were expecting and, something's wrong. So we checked into Cosmo. And we immediately, as soon as we walk in, we're hit with the smell of pot. It doesn't bother us, really. I mean, it's not at all a thing, but we wanted to call down to the front desk to let them know we just checked in. Room reeks of weed. It wasn't us. We just didn't want to get like a fine or for something, smoking weed in the hotel room. And they asked if there was anything they could do. I said, nope, I just wanted on the record that it was not us, and the rest is history from there. And they said, you know what, we'll add an extra $50 to the food and beverage credit that we already had. So we're up to $100 when it comes to food and beverage credit for a one-day stay here, which is fantastic and unprompted. Did not ask for that. That's customer service as far as I'm concerned. We just wanted it on the record that it was not us smoking the weed. We were not going to be the ones putting the bill for it, because sometimes that does happen where you're going to get like a cleaning charge if they notice the smell in the room. And now that it was on the record, that was all I was looking for, but they countered with an extra $50 in free booze and food, which is great.
Ooh, that's strong. It's good though.
Okay, wow. I'm done. I'm on holidays. I haven't shaved in a while. So we're at...
Me either.
No, gross. We're at Mandalay Bay. We scoured the casino floor for Shamrocks, because throughout this vacation we were hoping to get it all done in one day, but it never happened. We were going to do searching for Shamrocks and go back and watch some of our other, day one. Was it day one we did it? Day two video.
Yeah.
If you're curious about what kind of game we're talking about, still on the list on this quest for searching for Shamrocks is Luxor and MGM, and the good news is we know exactly where those are. In fact, we won a hand pay on the one at MGM not that long ago. So the rule is that we go with the 9 lines and a bucket line, $9 a spin, 5 straight spins. We see what happens. Now, the Shamrock game is way more fun, but if we can't find one in an MGM property, we're only doing this at MGM properties, we find the closest thing to it. So in this case, it's going to be triple double gems. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Again, 5 spins. And if we cannot or if we don't have any luck after 5, we just move on to the next one. In that case, it would be Luxor.
Yep.
because we're running out of time. Today's our last day, full day here. We want to get this done and over with. So, like I said, no Shamrocks in Mandalay Bay. We're going triple double gems. I already hate it.
We ready?
Max bet 1. Okay, so already down $4. Now we're down 8, but that's way better than it could be. Could be down 18.
This is 3.
Ah, boy, they sure make you think you're going to get something great, don't they?
4. Last one.
Last one. And nada. There you go. Triple double gems, not quite Shamrock, but they all look exactly like this. The facade around it, they're easy to spot. We just really like the Shamrock game. So someone reminded me that sometimes when we're doing our videos, we assume that everybody who's watched them has been to Las Vegas before. That's not the case, is it?
No.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you that Mandalay Bay connects to Luxor, and that connects to Excalibur without ever actually leaving the property. You'll have to forgive the bounty camera though, because, well, I'm not quite sober and we don't have our gimbal. We know exactly where it is in this casino. We love the Luxor, baby. Okay, this is Shamrocks. This one has a bonus. We've done okay on this one, but we've also taken a massive beating at times. We love the bonus on Shamrock, and all of the machines that look similar to this, while they may have a bonus, I don't know. It's not quite as cool as Shamrock. You get 8 free spins. Something about it. Maybe it's just because we've hit a hand bay on it. It makes us actually enjoy the game. I don't know what it is, but same rules apply. 5 spins on tape. We'll probably do a few more after that. But 5 spins on tape. Let's see what happens in 5 spins. Give her.
1.
So not off to a great start.
2.
Not great.
3. Wow.
0 for 3. 0 for 4. Final one here. This is going to be a quick 50 or whatever.
Holy crap.
And just like that, we go 0 for at the Luxor. Not quite $50. What does it work out to? 45, I guess. But we got one last chance to hit something. We haven't hit anything on any of the Shamrocks in this sequence.
We have 2 more chances. Excalibur and MGM.
We already did Excalibur.
Did we?
Yeah, we did it earlier.
Oh.
So we're down to MGM, where maybe our infatuation with this game truly started by hitting a hand pay we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
so
Just like we showed you, that Mandalay Bay connects to Luxor without leaving the property, or leaving the building, I should say. We'll show you that Luxor connects to Excalibur the same way. This one, though, is a bit more of a jaunt. I'm going to speed this up. The screens typically have something lit up on them, but that's Luxor for you. Public house. Sneaky good pub food. Actually, maybe one of the better pub food places in Las Vegas as far as I'm concerned. Coming up to another people mover, and as is often the case, this one doesn't work. Also, not sure what they're doing here. They've built this jut out of the wall, and I can't really explain what exactly they're planning on doing. The space used to be a lot larger in terms of its width. No, thank you. What? I'm sure, yeah. And people mover number 3,
Not moving.
also not moving. That's, again, par for the course over at Excalibur. Again, I don't know what they... Oh, yes. We're now at Excalibur, by the way. Convenience. This is another reason why, we just don't understand the online disdain for Luxor and Excalibur especially. I know it's further down the south end of the strip, but you're basically getting 3 resorts in one that you can explore and kind of move from place to place. All of them are obviously MGM properties, so you can build your room at any MGM property if you're eating. Let's say, for instance, we ate at Mandalay Bay tonight. We built that to our room at Cosmo.
Oh, I should have done this.
Oh, dummy.
Anyways, this is a Kung Fu tea because I like my bubble tea, but it's really gross.
That was in the food court?
Yeah, well, it was in the Mandalay Bay shops.
Right.
Okay.
You do you?
Yeah.
We are in the Dirty Castle, as our man C-Note affectionately refers to it as on social media, specifically Twitter. This is, again, another great feature of Excalibur. For my money, probably one of the better food courts in... Look, hey, that's pretty cool. Everybody knows when you're filming, so they try to get some PR. Anyway, we're gonna make a quick washroom break, but this will give me an excuse to show you the after-hours lounge that Australian Thunder from Down Under hosts. It's down this way. We'll do that afterwards.
A few moments later.
Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by my bladder and the bladder of my wife, talking about the food court, one of the best values in terms of variety and actually price. Pizza Hut has a really good late night deal. I think it's like $12 for an individual pizza, which I know maybe sounds expensive, but compared to Vegas prices, not so much. Okay, the buffet really quickly. If you had your choice between Luxor or Excalibur's buffet, it is Excalibur every day of the week. Here is the Thunder Bar, where the Party continues after the show.
Go get our VIP seats.
Yeah. No, this is, you probably didn't hear Buca de Beppi, I think is what it's called. We'll find out in a second. Never eaten here, but I've actually heard not terrible things. Buca de Beppo, beg your pardon. Anyway, we've got some free play here at Excalibur. We're going to play a little bit of that. Swell.
Better than nothing.
That's true. The final searching for Shamrocks. We know exactly where this machine is. We stayed here in our last trip in August. We were less than impressed. Go find the video. It wasn't anything against the resort per se, though it's really big. And some of the rooms, I don't know, dated. And it's not anything against the rooms. What it is the fact that you have to pay so much more to stay at MGM Grand compared to, let's say, Excalibur or to Luxor. And that's what kind of gave us a lower score in our Vegas valuations. Was the room was fine, the resort is great, like the location, but we didn't really see why in the world you'd pay, in some cases, substantially more to stay here over, let's say, even New York. I think New York is substantially better. That's advertising.
Hell yeah.
The final quest, again, 5 spins, $9 a spin, 45. And there we go. Okay, give her. Hey, not bad. That's our biggest win yet on one roll. So no matter what, we're breaking even. Two.
one.
This is the last one. So all in all, we put in 60, only because I didn't have 10 to make exact change or whatever. End with 72. I hate to say it, but this is our best out of the 5 spins, best results to be up $12. Gambling, folks, is not easy, but I'm going to tell you a secret. We're going to play the rest of this down now and see what happens off camera, but there you go. I was really hoping to show you a bonus because it's great, but hey, searching for Shamrocks. Shamrocks, one of our favorite slot games. Maybe next time will be a little bit more luck of the Irish on our side. All right, well, that about does it for the final full day here in Las Vegas. This is the view from, of course, our balcony at Cosmo. I have to say that this is just a dynamite room. One of my favorite rooms I've stayed at in Las Vegas. I put it up with Bellagio and New York, and even Aria. Well, actually, I put this one above all of those simply because of the balcony. Man, the view is just unbelievable. Didn't get a fountain view, but that's okay. Like, where else on the planet are you getting this, right? I did want to give a big shout out to Vegas Valuations. No, I'm Vegas Valuations. A big shout out to Vegas Legacy. Just an amazing time. They went home earlier today, and we had an absolute blast with them and their entire crew. They were just so welcoming, and you come as a gigantic group of people, and then all of a sudden 2 people that you've never met, and they kind of have a bizarre story in terms of how they met your friends, being in this case Vegas Legacy, that, you know, hey, we met up in Vegas once and now they're just going to party with us constantly. They were just awesome, just fantastic. Really enjoyed them. We go home tomorrow. That is it. That is all. Truth be told, I'm looking forward to it. This was a 6-day stretch. We got in last Sunday, leaving late Saturday. So, yeah, it's been a jaunt. It's been a grind. My liver is done. I'm looking forward to getting back into a rhythm and a routine, start grinding again. But we'll have one final vlog for you. It'll be a pretty short one, though, in terms of some of the things we get up to in our final day in Las Vegas. And again, one more big thank you to Vegas Legacy. Carson and Ashley, they were just awesome. Happy 40th goes out to Carson. Great people. A lot of fun to hang out with, and we had an absolute blast. Okay, so final day in Vegas. Eat sandwich.